Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay Larone, and today I want to talk to you guys about when you call women out on their BS. They decide to call you being. They say you are being disrespectful. So, what I had today, actually, yesterday was Valentine's Day, right? So, I dropped a post on my Facebook page. Okay. So, and on the post, this is what was read on the post. All right, let's see if y'all can see that. I know it's kind of small, but basically, this is my Facebook post. I dropped a message that said, black women, taught their daughters, if he doesn't pay your bills, don't be with him. Now they're all single like their mothers. Happy Valentine's Day. So, and yeah, I mean, which is true. Black women have taught their daughters, to tell a guy, if he can't pay your bills, then I don't need you. You go pay my bills, or you can get on. Basically, is what a lot of these black women are saying. These modern black women. So, I posted that, and I got two responses. So I guess I triggered somebody, and and I'm gonna show you what the back and forth went like. But yeah, I mean, it's like you say what it is, you say what's actually going on, and you get called disrespectful. Just because you calling out the women on their BS, and you get deemed as being disrespectful for doing that. So let me show you guys what was said on the next one. Hold on, just bear with me. I'm trying to get this sharing thing going right, but hold tight. I want to share with you the next screenshot of what was said here. Let me see. If I can find it. All right. Which one is this? Yeah, this is what was said next. So, so I went ahead. Like I said, I posted that. About the women telling, mothers telling their daughters, the man can't pay your bills, he don't need to be with you, right? So, this person right here wrote back, "Who hurt you?" Right? And that's part of what they do. That's part of the sign language. And this is somebody I knew in high school, right? This is somebody I went to high school with. She graduated a year after I did, right? So yeah, she graduated a year after I did, but for some reason she had to come with the "who hurt you" once I posted that. So and that's just another way of telling that pulls out. I guess, like I said, I must have hurt some feelings, because all of a sudden here they come with the "who hurt you." They start that part of sign language of who hurt you. So I got to be hurt just because I point out a fact. You know what I mean? That this is what goes on. This is what goes on in the black community. Women, mothers tell their daughters, "Hey, if he can't pay your bills, he don't need to be with you." And that's the mantra that a lot of them go by. What you doing for me? What have you done for me lately? You got to have a job. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the songs that was out. Back in about mid '80s. You got Eddie Murphy talked about it. You got to have a job. Am I lying? And that's what I asked her. Am I lying though? And that's exactly what I put. Am I lying though? You can say all you want to about, you might not agree, but am I lying? You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't even, but she never responded back. She just another one did, and this one right here, she's another, friend of mine from high school that we went to school together. You know what I'm saying? She graduated 2 years after I did. Right? So this one up here graduated a year after I did, and this one down here graduated 2 years after I did, right? So when she writes, yes, I was always taught to always have, your own money for emergencies. If he can't pay the bill, why ask to go on a date? That's like going to Walmart checkout knowing you don't have money. Seems like he has Seems like he was looking for a free meal. You may need to evaluate your circle of dudes. I'm just saying. So in this message, she's basically, and she didn't, I mean, she I guess she didn't understand the post, because I didn't say anything about going on a date. I said black women are telling their daughters, if he can't pay the bills, that means all the bills, household bills, you know what I mean? Rent, mortgage, car note, insurance, electricity, water, gas, all that, cable. That's what the post meant. But as you can see, they can't even read. They can't comprehend. You know what I mean? I guess she got triggered off the post, that she just read what she wanted to read. I didn't say nothing about a date. You know what I mean? Nothing about a date at all. But in this, she wanted to come back and put in, her twist on it, I guess, about going on a date. And I ain't got no problems with that. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with, if you go out on a date, a man, okay, if a man takes you out, yeah, a man can pay the bill on a date. I ain't gotta say what kind of date it is. It can be a coffee date. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with that. If I ask you out, then yeah, I'll take you on a date. I ain't finna pay no $300 though. I ain't finna take you on no $500 date. I'll take you, like I said, I'll pay for a coffee date. Like I said, you'll get me if it's gonna be one of them foodie deals, a foodie date, a foodie call. You can get me for about $10, $15. You know what I mean? But you ain't gonna get me for no $200-$300. That's for damn sure. So again, like I said, the post wasn't even about a date. It was about paying all the bills. But somehow she, in her mind, comes out with this. Comes out with a date. It ain't got nothing to do with, like I said, men don't mind paying for dates. But we ain't gonna get hit for no big lump sum. All right, so let me show y'all something else here. Let's see where we at now. All right, let's go to this one. All right, here go another one. Okay. So, and on this one, okay, we do. Right? So, right here, what did she say? Oh, this is what I see. Okay, so on this one, I said, like I said, yeah, men don't mind paying, but what do we get in return? Men don't mind paying, but what do we get in return? Would you waste your money, energy, attention, and time on someone who has not proven to bring you any value? And that's the question. Would you? You know what I'm saying? I'm presenting the question to her. Would you waste your money, attention, time, and energy on somebody that doesn't bring any value to you? And that's a good question. Would you waste your time on that? You know what I mean? And a lot of women, they want you to waste your time on them. Your energy, all that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to just waste all your money on them, all your time, all your energy, all your attention. Why would I do that? If I don't know what type of value you're bringing to me, why would I waste my time on you? And I also reiterated, but the post was to paying all the bills. And again, why would a man pay all the bills when he has to come home to a wife or a woman who is combative, shows him no respect, who's masculine, non-agreeable? That's not a good deal. And that's the point I was trying to make in the original post. Why would a man pay all the bills? Why I got to pay all the bills if I got to come home to somebody masculine? You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to come home when I have to come home to somebody that's combative, no respect, you know, masculine. I don't want to come home to that. Why I got to come home to a woman that basically I got to handle? You know what I'm saying? You ain't no real man if you can't handle a woman like me. Well, I got to come home to that. And why do I have to pay all the bills when I have to come home to a home that I really don't want to come home to? You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home to a damn war zone. A straight combative, no disrespect. So why I got to come home to that? And that's what my post was all about. You know what I'm saying? Black women have told their daughters, if a man can't pay all your bills, you don't deserve it. So why should I pay all the bills if I got to come home to that BS? You know what I'm saying? These women are teaching their kids wrong. They setting them up for failure. So you mean to tell me if me and you get together and I can't pay all the bills, then I got to bounce? That's it. What value are you bringing? First of all, what type of value are you bringing to me? What did your mom teach you? What values did your mom tell you you had to bring to the relationship to get all your bills paid? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Since the mothers are telling their daughters, if a man can't pay all your bills, y'all don't need to be together. Did your mom tell you what you have to do in return? You know what I mean? What did the moms teach the daughters? What did the mom show the daughters that they need to do to provide value in order for that man to pay all the bills? You see what I mean? But the moms ain't teaching their daughters nothing. They just saying you just got to show up. You know what I'm saying? It's just about you and I guess the box. You know what I mean? It's just you the table. That's it. Just show up. I got to be able to pay all your bills just because you're a woman. That's it. No, that ain't gonna happen because the box ain't that. You know what I'm saying? The box ain't the all be all of boxes. You know what I'm saying? Every woman got a box. Every woman got a vagina. So I remember back in the day. I think I was in the military or something like that. It was like back in around 92, 93, somewhere like that, man. I was in the Army. And I was talking to this girl, right? And we was having a discussion. She was asking a question about why do men, we was having these discussions back then. She was asking a question, why do men, got to have so many women? It was somewhere on that line of a conversation. I can't remember exactly how it went, but basically, it was like we was telling her, men can basically sleep with whoever we want to sleep with. I could love you and sleep with this woman, but this woman that I'm sleeping with on the side don't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? So, and we all know that men, we could be with you, love you, and still sleep with 2 or 3 other women, and 2 or 3 other women we sleep with, we don't care nothing about them. It's just box. It's just just something to do, something to hit. And she didn't understand that. She was like, well, how can y'all do that? How can y'all say y'all love this woman but go and sleep with this woman and this woman? I was like, we just men. I mean, it's just, it's that nature. We crave something different. Just because we crave something different don't mean that we don't love and respect you. As long as we're coming home to you and providing for you, that should let you know that, you're the one we want. You know what I mean? Especially if you're providing some value to us, especially if you're the type of woman that you know what I'm saying, that's fit, feminine, and friendly, and all that good stuff. But on occasion, men, not all men will do this, but we was explaining to her then, not all men will do this, but you do have some that will. The nature of a man is to be a hunter. He's going to search out for other women. And if a woman presents herself to him and he's in, if it's, hey, sometimes it'll go down. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will. But if he does sleep with that other woman, that don't mean that he don't love you. And she still couldn't understand that. And, we was like, telling her that, hey, it's just sex. It's just box. You know what I'm saying? It's just a vagina. It's ussy. That's all it is. It's a box is a box. And and when we said that to her, I told her, a box is a box. Ussy is ussy. And she was like, well, D ain't D. And I looked at her and I said, what? She said D. Well, D ain't D. I was like, okay, well, I mean, if you say so. I mean, what you want me to say? I can't argue. I can't say nothing about that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no experience with that. If you say D is D, then D is D. Or D ain't D, or whatever. She was saying D ain't D. I guess, what I'm saying? Since we were saying box is a box, she was saying what D ain't D. Okay. I mean, that I'll take your word for it. I guess, yeah. I mean, you would know more than I would, that D ain't D. But I can tell you from my experience, a box is a box. Every woman got one. So like I said, I don't know what she wanted to hear, but I can't tell you the experience on D being a D or D not being D. You know what I'm saying? If I say a box is a box, it is what it is. Every girl has one. So to us men, that's how we see it. We see it as box being a box. If y'all women say D ain't D, every D is different. Okay, I believe you. I'll take your word for it. I ain't gonna argue the point. If that's what you say, okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no experience in that. So, but I do got experience in the box. So I know that, a vagina is a vagina, a box is a box. It is what it is. So we want different variations of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It is what it is. So, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, and just to say that, that hey, that's just, it is what it is. So let me see, where was I at on this? Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, we don't mind paying for the meal. We don't mind paying. We don't mind doing. But like I said, we're not gonna come home to a combative woman. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna come home to no BS. So, but like I said, I was explaining to her that the post was about paying all the bills. It wasn't about going out to eat. So I don't know how she took that post and came up with going out on a date. But anyway, like I said, they read what they want to read, they comprehend what they want to comprehend. So, and then she goes down to say, for white women or for black women, because it's clear black women in your post are single for not paying all the bills. And that's not what the post said either. The post did not say that women are single for not paying all the bills. See, again, they read what they want to read. They comprehend. They comprehend shit differently. The post did not read that. Like I said, the post read, black mothers tell their daughters if a man can't pay all the bills, then you don't need him. You know what I mean? Did not say anything about that the woman had to pay all the bills. Didn't say that. Did not say that at all. Did not say women are single because women not paying all the bills. So the woman, they had nothing to say about if a woman don't pay all the bills, that's why she's single. It did not say that at all. So again, like I said, they get triggered on certain words and they twist shit around, and you can't even, it's not even a point to argue because I didn't even say that. All right. And let me see. What else did I put? Oh, I just put down, it's true black women have taught their daughters. I said what? And that's true, black women have taught their daughters that. I'm not saying all, I'm just speaking in general, which I was just speaking in general. It ain't not all black women, not all black mothers teach their daughters, but majority do, okay? But hold on, let me pull up another one. I can pull up this last one here. But yeah, it kills me how these women get triggered, man, on you just speaking your minds. You telling them exactly what's going on out here, and they get upset. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay. All right, here we go again. Same woman. Yeah, then she hit you with the sign. This one's some more sign language because the other one had said, "Who hurt you?" And then this one, she comes back with this: "What did your mom teach?" She want to know what my mom taught. Okay, there they go again with that BS, with the sign language. But what I wanted to point out on here is, like I said, this ain't for everybody, but like I said, she points out that she was raised, to respect black men and all that. That's what she was saying. But what else she put? She said, oh yeah, this what I want to show you. I never see where black women talk down on our black men. We're taught to support y'all even when it's not given in return. Oh, okay. So where have you been? That's what I want to know. That's the point I want to make. Where has she been to where she's never seen black women talk down on black men? Where have you been under a rock? That's what I want to know. You must have been under some type of rock because black women talk down to black men all the time. We see it all the time. That's what I understand. Where has she been to where she's never seen black women talk down to black men? That's what I want to know. I've been trying to figure that out all day. Because like I said, I'm in Texas and she's in Arkansas. So, and the thing is, at one point she was here in Texas for a little while, and like I said, I don't know. Like I said, this definitely triggered her because if you was raised, like you said, you was raised to respect your black man and all that, but you, like I said, but you never seen a black woman talk down on a black man. Again, I don't know where you've been, but like I said, they do it all the time. It's all over. It's all over the news, all over social media. It's everywhere. So I don't get where she has never seen that. I still don't understand that. But the fact is that I'm trying to figure out how she's never seen it. But like I said, I don't know. But like I said, a lot of black women, man, they see it as disrespect. And she even said it here. What she say? That we were taught to support y'all even when it's not given in return, and it's getting old with a lack of respect. If a woman is on your butt, it simply means that she's likely trying to get you to get on your game, and that is not what you want. Then you should leave. I mean, hey, a woman, like I said, a woman can have a man. Like I said, if she's not happy, if a man is not doing what he's supposed to do, yeah, a woman can do stuff to get, but she ain't got to be rude about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she was trying to say that I got a woman on my butt, but like I said, hey, it ain't like that. Ain't no woman on my butt. So, but I'm just saying, a woman can be respectful and nudge her man to do something that he's not doing. Put it that way. Like I said, if a man is not on his game, a woman don't have to be combative to put him on his game. You know what I mean? More also, like the more feminine you are, the more respectful you are, the more he will be, intrigued to or entitled. You know what I'm saying? The more he will go and do what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? If he's slacking in the area, you can't come at him being a combative in order to get him to do what you want him to do. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna help. That's just gonna make it worse. If a man is not doing what you feel like he needs to do, then there's a way to talk to him and to get him to see your point of view without being combative. You know what I mean? And that's all about being feminine. So, y'all don't have to be combative in order to get a man to be on his game. Put it that way. But yeah, well, like I said, she sitting up here talking about, that she was taught to support a man and all that, which she might have been. But the fact that you feel some type of way about me talking about, how black women have raised their daughters, in general, the majority, you know what I mean? For you to feel that type of way, how is that, a lack of respect? You know what I mean? Because what she's saying is that she's seen, we were taught to support, and not giving in return, getting lack of respect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how that's a lack of respect. Just because we're saying what's actually happening. We're saying what's actually happening, but y'all see it as a lack of respect. But a lot of times it goes to show you that these women, they all in a way support each other. Even if one woman was raised to do things the right way, and a few women over here are doing things the wrong way, they won't step in and tell these women, don't do it this way. Do it the right way. Do it the traditional way. They won't tell them that. They'll just let them go and do what they do. And then when you say something about it, they get triggered. How are you going to get triggered if you're not the one doing it? What does it matter if I'm speaking on something that's actually happening, but it doesn't pertain to you? Why are you upset about it? Why do you have to chime in on it? That's what I want to know. Why? Yeah. What does it matter to you? What does it matter to you if you're over here doing your thing, but you got 9 women over here doing, the modern thing, being combative, being, masculine, not treating their men right, going down the wrong path. But you over here doing the right thing. And if I'm speaking to these 9 women over here that's doing the wrong thing, why are you interjecting? Because I'm a black man, I ain't supposed to say nothing to black women? I'm not supposed to call out the BS? If that's the case, you're just as guilty as they are. Because you're not seeing what they're doing. You're just giving them a pass because they're black women, and you feel like a black man ain't supposed to speak on it. But you're not. As a black woman, you're not speaking on it. You're not checking them. You know what I mean? You rather let them go down the path of destruction and cause, more men to be, emotionally damaged, basically, because that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're causing all these bad relationships. It's crazy. So, and the response I gave her on that was, that my mom taught me to respect all women. Everyone deserves respect until proven otherwise. Now, because a man calls out a woman or women on their BS, that is not disrespectful. We're just calling it out for what it is. A black woman has been, disrespectful towards their men since the 80s. Actually, they've been, since the 70s. And again, this is not personal. There's no he said, she said. This is the majority of the black community, 51% or more. Shahrazad Ali talked about this during the 80s, which she did. She got a lot of pushback on it. So, I'm not sure about your experiences and what you've seen, but I've seen it and experienced it. This may not be your life experience, but for many others in the black community, this is what they go through. I don't deal with women who have the strong, independent. I don't need a man mindset. If you're not feminine, cooperative, agreeable, healthy, then I'm not around. And which is true, I don't deal with women who don't have a good mindset. Like I said, if you got that, who go check me, boo, I'm strong, black, independent, I don't need a man. I don't deal with you. If you combative, masculine, I don't deal with you. I don't put myself in that type of company. So, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out, man. It's crazy how these women will come at you for basically just calling out the BS. You know what I mean? It's like they don't like you talking about other black women, but they're not going to say anything. They're not going to, say anything about it. So if you're not going to say anything about it, what's wrong with me saying something about it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all not checking them. Y'all black women are just letting them do what they want to do. Treat men how they want to treat them. Even though you might be treating your man nice, but if you see another woman, being disrespectful and out of order, you mean to tell me I can't speak on it since y'all not speaking on it? I can't speak on it because I have a black mom. I can't speak on it because, she's a black woman. Who else going to speak on it? But I'm being disrespectful. I'm calling black women out on their BS, but I'm being disrespectful. How does that work? You know what I mean? How does that work? And I want to know, like, why are you triggered by that? Obviously, you had something to say about it. Like they say, a hit dog will holler. And like I said, I don't know what her deal is, because I think she at one time she was married. I think when she was up here in Texas, she was married, which is about, I think she moved back to Arkansas a few years ago, 3 years ago. But I noticed when she was married, she used to post her husband when she was up here in Texas. But when she went back to Arkansas, for the past 2-3 years, she ain't been posting. You know, she'll post her granddaughters. She'll post a little side job she got. You know, she'll do that. She'll do TikTok videos on her little side gigs she got going on. But I haven't. But for about the past 2-3 years, since she moved back to Arkansas, she ain't posted her husband. She was posting him when she was up in Texas. Cause I'm up here in Texas. I'm in Texas. She's in Arkansas. She went back home, to our hometown. I'm from Arkansas, small town. But when she was up here in Texas, she would post him and her all the time. But when she moved back to Arkansas, it's only been pictures of her and her granddaughters and her daughters. And like I said, stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I can only speculate on that. But the fact that she's triggered by this, it might have hit home. You know what I'm saying? It probably hit home. That's all I gotta say. I mean, if you're not triggered by it, why say anything? If it bothers you that I'm talking about, calling out the women on their BS, why say anything? If it doesn't bother you, if that's not you, if it don't, what to say? If it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? If it don't apply to you, let it fly. Why are you speaking on it? You feel like I'm disrespectful because I'm just calling out the black BS, the black women's BS? So obviously it's got something to do with you. You know what I mean? Like I said, hey, the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. That means I gotta trigger every last person that I know. I'm gonna trigger you. If it don't apply to you, then hey, cool. You ain't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta agree. But where's the lie? Where am I lying? If you can tell me where I'm lying, if you can show me where I'm lying with stats, some type of stats, something, let me know. Show me. But hey, if not, I'm keep saying what I'm saying. So, like I said, I'll probably lose a lot of people, a lot of friends off Facebook, and they might start blocking me. But hey, fuck it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna stop me from saying what I'm saying. But yeah, I just thought I'd show y'all that, man. Let y'all know that, you can say some stuff, man. Sometimes it might trigger them, sometimes it might not. But when it do trigger them, this is what you see. For the ones, like I said, you might think they cool. You might think, oh no, this woman ain't like this. I've been knowing her since school, since middle school, whatever. But yeah, keep saying what needs to be said, and I guarantee you gonna trigger somebody, and you gonna trigger some people that you don't think that you would trigger. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's some chameleons out there, man, and they gonna show you who they are. They gonna show you who they are. Okay, so just remember that. All right, well, I'm out of here, man. If y'all like what I was talking about, drop some comments down below. If y'all don't think that I'm, what I'm saying wasn't right or I'm full of shit, drop some comments down below. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one, man. Y'all be good. Please, y'all, take it easy. Be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.